Hello Internet, I'm Scarecrow85 and this is Game Over for the win. We're doing Super Mario Land. This is the Game Boy original Mario game. So the Game Boy was super duper popular and super successful. And it had a Mario game on it. Hooray, it had this one. So, I mean, yeah, I say that. Ow, oh my gosh. Ah no, Goomba. That's embarrassing. Yeah, but this isn't really Mario as you know him. I mean, the sprite's fairly recognisable, and the gameplay feels about right, but why did that Koopa explode? Yeah, you quickly realise when you're playing this that things are not as you remember them in Mario. What the heck kind of an enemy is that? Yeah, that happened. I don't know, I mean, I don't know what they were thinking with this. Oh, hello. Shout outs to the Can-Can. So yeah, this is the weird one in the Mario series. It was made by different people, and they just had different ideas about what Mario should be, so we get really abstract levels. The excuse for all of this is that it's not taking place in the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, so we're off to rescue Princess Daisy instead of Princess Peach or Toadstool or whatever you want to call her. And apart from that, the gameplay is more or less the same, although, I mean, clonk, look how quickly I fall. Like, gravity is strong in Sarah Land. You can't scroll the camera back either, I'm just stuck here now. These enemies are so bizarre as well. I really, honestly, this is easily my favourite Mario game, like by far. I prefer this to pretty much any other Mario game, which is, you know, a lot of people wouldn't agree with that. I don't blame you. But I like it. I really like it. I like it because it's weird. The platforming is super duper tight, which is probably what's going to kill me. Take your bets as to how far through the game I'm going to get. Game Over for the win is, of course, a single life playthrough. So I've just got to get as far as I can in one life. And as soon as I die, the video ends. So as soon as I get this wrong, which is inevitable and probably going to happen extremely soon, yeah, it's all over. So hopefully we can get a fair way through the game. Ugh. Squat, 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 squat. Pressure's on when you do Game Over for the win. That's why I like doing it, actually. Most games are dead easy, but when you put yourself under the pressure of don't die even once, suddenly they become really hard. So this game is worth checking out if you haven't played it before, and especially if you haven't played it Game Boy before. Where have you been? I mean, it's a really old console, so maybe you weren't born. The thing is, I mean, this game's graphics are pretty small. Like, the sprites are fairly small, Mario's tiny on screen, which is good, it gives you a lot of visibility, but on a Game Boy screen, Game Boys had tiny screens, and they were green and blurry. So, I mean, this looked bad. If you could get your hands on I think it was a Game Boy Pocket, had a crisp black and white backlit screen, that'd be the way to play this if you're going to play it. I would recommend it as well. It's not like, if you've played Mario before, it's not what you've come to expect. Oh, I mean, for example, we're in Egypt. Most of the Mushroom Kingdom's locales aren't really, they don't really resemble anything in the real world. Those are hieroglyphs in the background, so I guess we're in Egypt. We're not. We're in a make-believe place, obviously. But I don't know. I just love everything about this game. It's so bizarre. I love all the enemy designs. I love the fact that hang on. Whoop, whoop. Let's try and nope. Oh, I hit him in the butt. Got him. So that fight was similar to a Bowser fight. I mean, I could have gone past him and hit this switch, which incidentally, by the way, would not have removed the drawbridge underneath him and dropped him in the lava like Bowser would have. Instead, he would have just exploded. I don't know why. I don't know what this button represents. But nonetheless, yeah, that was very similar to a Bowser fight. Obviously, though, it was not Bowser. He is not in this game. And here's our little friend, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Oh no, she transformed into a... I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Apparently she turned into a crane fly. That wasn't Daisy, that was a monster in disguise. Turns out our princess is in another oh, I'm not even going to say it. Look, we just came out of a flying saucer. Why? I don't know. I love this game. It's great. Why are there fish skeletons jumping out of the water? I don't know. Is that even water? I don't know. I freaking love this game. It's so weird. Hey up. Oh, here we go. Alright then. Some tricky platforming now. Are these out of sync, or are they always going to be like this? I think I'm just going to wait for a second, see if I can get these to line up a bit better. Not like in their current pattern. No, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to die here. I feel like it is changing slightly. Oh, it's not, is it? I've wasted too much time. Come on, let's do this. Hi. That was actual pain. I don't feel well. Why you do this to me, guys? I didn't ask for this. Okay, fine, whatever. So, I like the... Oh, did you see that? The flower was still on screen. Fun. Ah, there's another one. Hooray. I think I've already got one. Just collecting it for points now. Huh. See, I don't think you can kill the already dead fish. So, you know, never mind, I guess. Oh, I thought I had him. He's quite hard. It's quite hard to land on the Koopas because their sprite only takes up a tiny amount of space. This game is remarkably hard as well. I mean, it's... I don't mean like legit, like super tough or anything, but it's harder than you think. Let's put it that way. You kind of look at it and you go, ah, you know, Mario on the... These fish explode, by the way. I'm canning into them and they're going bang. Bam! Ah. Oh, follow the piranha plant down. Probably not a piranha plant. And we find even more. Ooh. There we go. Ah! What? What? Did you see? What is happening? I just went through the bottom of a pipe, guys. I don't know what's happening. That was real anymore. Ah! I was going to do a running jump then, but Mario's running speed in this is alarmingly quick as well. Whoa! I wonder if I can just... yeah, got him. You don't really get much height when bouncing off of enemies either, so I wouldn't recommend that. Bam. Clonk. Yep, that'll do it. Come here, you. Not that extra lives mean a damn thing in GameOver for the win, because if I die, it doesn't matter how many extra lives I've got. If you go up to the top door, you just get a little sort of roulette game that you can play. What is this enemy? Right, answers on a postcard. Can anyone tell me what the heck that is? Stick it in the comments, because I'd love to know. Right, hang on. Let's do a running... Yes, okay, good. It's always been the case in Mario games that you can clear single block gaps if you're running without having to jump. So I'd be interested to know in the comments what you think of this, if you're watching this. Like, have you played this before? Wow, do you like it? And if you haven't played it before, do you think you will after watching this? Like, do you think this is something that you'd like to try? I mean, if you're into gaming for the challenge, this is one to try, because especially in the later levels, this just gets ridiculous. But and if you're a Mario fan, I suppose you owe it to yourself to give it a try as well. I think there's an invisible platform underneath me here I can land on, but I need to be small Mario to fit into that gap, so I'm not even going to try. Plus, it's really risky to try jumping down there. If you are, well, small Mario or big Mario, because you're going to die. The game is quite generous with extra lives, though, so although I'm playing this game over for the win, which makes it remarkably risky, oh, hang on. Hey, you just grew another head. I wish I could do that. That way I wouldn't have to worry so much about standing up on roller coasters. Oh, it's when these things change direction it catches me out. I don't want to get left behind. No, please. Seahorse, please. Ah, no. Okay. I'm fairly tense right now. Oh, I'm getting really lucky with these pipes. Wait. Oh no. Where's the block? Where's the block, guys? Guys, where's the block? Ah, there's the block. Starting to panic there. I get trapped in here. Right, is this going to do the same thing? Am I in trouble? Oh, oh. Okay. Wait, no. I don't know what happened with that other pipe. Anyway, we're gone. It's good. Alright. And we have cleared the stage. Hey, nice. Let's try and get a power up or something, I don't know. I like this little gimmick at the end of the stage, actually. 2 exits, one that's tricky to get to and one that's not. Ah! Boom, 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 boom. Right, as you can see, we are now playing a scrolling shoot 'em up. Why? I don't know. Welcome to Mario Land, everyone. Ah, what is this? This is so not Mario. Aha! Mario canning in a submarine underwater with a flying saucer in the background. Yeah. At least in this game it makes sense that Mario dies when he hits water when he's above it. Like in the level I just played, there was water at the bottom, and if I fell in it I immediately died. And in other Mario games, if you fall in water and you die, it makes you wonder why, because there are swimming levels where he's perfectly fine in the water. And you kind of go, well, what the heck, game? Like, he can clearly survive in water, so why do I die when I fall in it? But it turns out it's because he's not in his submarine, that's why. Right, I just got hit, which means I'm now Small Mario, and that makes me nervous, because one hit and I'm done. I need to find a mushroom, or just, like, do a really good job of not dying now. Hey look, some coins that say something. I wonder what they say. They say I can get an extra life here, but it doesn't matter, because... Okay, this is really wearing out my thumb. Look, I mean, not all of them are crackers, but I really like the music in this game. I'm going to try and kill this thing. You can quite easily just go through the bottom of the stage here and just kill it. But we're going to go through the rigmarole of actually murdering it. There we go. So yeah, you could just come down here and do this, and then you'll be fine. I didn't have to fight the monster, but I don't know. I felt like it was a little risky to try to sneak down there and do that, because you do have to be quick, and knowing me, I wouldn't be. And I get caught out. So, excuse me. Thank you, Mario. Oh no! Why can't I defeat that enemy, by the way? Yay! Right, now we're on Easter Island with the Maui heads. Because I don't know why. I mean, again, I've already stressed that I love this game. I just can't explain all the madness. Like, what are we looking at here? Why are we here? And the thing is, this is a cracking game. And it's because the Game Boy was loaded with so many great games that it could basically outsell the Sega Game Gear, which Game Gear came out, I think, after the Game Boy, was also a handheld console in the respect that it was a portable gaming device. But the Game Gear was quite a bit bigger, quite a bit heavier. It guzzled something like 6 AA batteries for a fairly short playtime. But it had full colour graphics. I think it had a better sound chip than this. And it had a backlit screen. Like, the Game Gear was flippin' amazing. And you could say a little bit ahead of its time. It certainly had some good stuff on it, and some good games too, some really good games. And yet, you know, the Game Boy with its fudgy little green blurry screen, the Game Boy just did better, and it's because it had brilliant games, and because it was a bit more portable. And you didn't need to take out a mortgage every time you needed to restock the batteries, but, you know, pros and cons. The Game Boy was a superior piece of hardware, and it came down to basically just practicality and playability. See also Tetris. And Alleyway. Right, hang on. Alright, what do we do here? I'm going to go for it. Hoi! Yeah, okay, we're good. What the? Can you not? No! Oh, swag! Oh my goodness. I wasn't even sure if I could jump on a bullet. I couldn't remember if they were an enemy that was defeatable. There's just stuff everywhere. I don't know what's going on anymore. Well, I'm having a good time. Now, hang on. Wait. You saw that. This pipe went down into a couple of question mark blocks. How is this down here? I don't know why I'm collecting these. All you get is an extra life if you get enough of them. And hang on, I've got 99 coins. Got to get one more. Yay. I can't not do it. I'm a collector, apparently. Okay, I hate this bit. You just have to sort of time it right and then bounce across these rather sharp-looking spikes. You don't have to on this one, because obviously the platforms are fine, but the rock I'm standing on will hurt me if I touch it on the side. So, like, if I decide to just do some platforming across there, I've got to bear in mind that the rock I would normally be riding on is now chasing me, Indiana Jones style. So, oh my goodness. Hate that bit. Oh, the music's sped up. I'm within 90 seconds or so of the end of the stage. I forgot that. There's time limits on old games. I'm sorry, by the way, about my voice. I think I'm coming down with something. There we go. Ooh. Lucky us. Right, okay, I hate this level because it's got spiders in it. Look at that. That is a sinister looking spider as well. Whoa. Takes 2 hits to kill it. Ugh. I'm normally not that bothered by, like, virtual representations of spiders because they normally don't capture the sheer nastiness of the real thing, but these ones come close. Yeah, you can't fire another fireball-y thing whilst the other one's on screen, which means you can rapid fire them if you're hitting an enemy, and if you miss, it can render you basically defenseless for a moment, especially if you weren't expecting to miss. Gotta be so careful here. This is, as the game progresses, it gets increasingly difficult in terms of its platforming. And I mean, like I said, the gravity's quite strong, so... Now, if memory serves correctly, not only is that a tiny platform to land on, but I'm pretty sure that spike drops on you as well, I think. Let's find out. Yep, it does. Oh, man. Ugh. Ah! Oh, there's so much to watch out for. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're good. This is getting serious. Got him. I love ricocheting these things off and landing like a perfect hit. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I think I hit him on the way down and it, like, stunted my jump or something. That was really unfortunate. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. We got as far as World 3-2. You know what? I'm not unhappy with that. That's a pretty decent progress. There's only, like, what, 4 stages in total, I think because the next one... Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. But, yeah, that was Super Mario Land. That's the Game Boy one by... I can't... That was iffy the way I died there. I'm not sure if that was okay. But I did not make it to the end, so that is a game over. What did you think of that, guys? I mean, have you played this before? Is this one that you like? For me, it's my favourite Mario game. How do you feel about that? What's your favourite Mario game? I'd be interested to know, actually, because a lot of people, their favourite is Mario World 3. Look, I get confused with the titling of Mario. I'm going to be honest now. I quite like Doki Doki Panic, if that means anything to anyone. Anyway, let me know what you think of that in the comments below. Like, subscribe, you know how YouTube works. Thanks for watching this video, I do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.